Let's explore the midpoint formula. In a minute, we'll give the algebraic definition of the midpoint. Like the distance formula, the midpoint formula comes from the geometry. So let's draw a picture. Let's do this with the specific example that uses the same points as in the distance formula. Let's plot these 2 points, -1, 2, and 4, 9. And let's draw that line segment that connects those 2 points. And what we are going to locate on the segment is a third point. Call this M. It's the point on the segment, there will only be one of them, whose distance let's label this P1 and this P2, whose distance to P1 is the same as its distance to P2. And the midpoint will, of course, have an x-coordinate and a y-coordinate. We want to come up with a formula for the x-coordinate and a formula for the y-coordinate. And we would like to do it in terms of the x and y coordinates of the points P1 and P2. Let's explore this some more. Let's actually find this formula. We see that we can form these 2 right triangles like this. We see that this angle right here is the same as this. And this angle right here is the same as this one. So the triangles have the same angles, and their hypotenuses are the same. So it will turn out that the horizontal leg of the bottom triangle will equal the length of it will equal the length of the horizontal leg of the top triangle. The same with the vertical legs. The length of the vertical leg of the bottom triangle is equal to the length of the vertical leg of the top triangle. So we see that if we label, right now let's label M as x, y. We see that the x-coordinate is halfway between the x-coordinates of P1 and P2. Or in other words, the x-coordinate of M is the average of the x-coordinates of P1 and P2. And the same with the y-coordinate, y. So in general, here's the midpoint formula. So now we use points with unknown coordinates, P1 and P2. The midpoint, the segment that connects them will be the point whose x-coordinate is the average of the individual x-coordinates, and whose y-coordinate is the average of the individual y-coordinates, just like that. We see that this algebraic definition is exactly the geometric definition.